كده. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Hello my students. Now we will start with the first lecture of money and banking through the e-learning. We start slide number 2. We talk now about the origin and evolution of money, methods of conducting transaction in the economy as means of payment. Money evolved from number 1 commodity money, fiat money, checks, number 4 electronic means of payment, number 5 electronic money. Now we will discuss each of these means. We move to slide number 3. Number 1, commodity money. Commodity money is a means of payment made out of precious metals such as gold or silver. Then commodity money as gold or silver or any metal, other metal or other valuable commodities. It's different, gold or silver. It has been the prevailing medium of exchange. Gold and silver are the prevailing medium of exchange in the most societies since the classical times up to around 200 years ago. Okay, from about 200 years ago, the money was commodity money such as gold or silver. This is the number 1 of forms of money. Now we move to slide 4. Continued commodity money. Commodity money fulfills the criterion of general acceptance because it consists of materials which are already high in demand. But there is some problems when we use the commodity money. It comes with a number of problems such as its value is not necessarily easily to prove for everyone. Problems of forgery or debasing have been common in history. The problem number 2, commodity money is generally heavy and hard to transport. If you large amount of money from silver or gold is very heavy and hard to transport. The problem number 3, the value of commodity money varies with the value of underlying commodity and therefore is subject to fluctuations of supply and the demands for these goods. Now we move to slide number 5. The second form of money in the past, its name fiat money. Fiat money. The development of bank notes, I think you have in your pocket bank notes or coins. The development of bank notes originally backed by a convertibility guarantee succeeded commodity money. Paper money. Paper money quickly converted into fiat money. Money issued, fiat money issued by governments as legal tender, but without any right of convertibility. Okay, this the second 4 is fiat money. Paper money quickly converted into fiat money. Okay, this money issued by government as legal tender. Now we move to slide number 6. Okay, we continue for or about fiat money. Fiat money is easier to transport, is easier than the commodity money. Okay, يبقى fiat money is easier to transport and it is not subject to demand and supply fluctuations like commodity money. However, it can only be used in fiat money, can used as a medium of exchange as long as it is generally accepted, which is not always a safe bet. Okay, which is not, fiat money is not always a safe bet. Fiat money moreover has similar problems as commodity money. It is easily stolen. The fiat money, like commodity money, it is easily stolen and often subject to counterfeit. Okay, it's happened in the fiat money, counterfeit. Now we move to slide 7. Number 3, or the third form of money evolution, is checks. Checks are an instruction to a bank to transfer money from one person's account to the bank account of the recipient once he or she deposits the check. You can, if you has debt for another person and you have account in specific bank, you can issue a check from your account. Okay, the checks are an instruction to a bank to transfer money from one person's account to the bank account of the recipient once he or she deposits the check. The checks thus solve the problem of a transport for large amounts of money. Is different fiat money and the commodity money. The checks is very easy because it solves the problem of a transport for large amounts of money and facilitate the transaction in a number of other ways. However, two problems arise with the use of checks. Now here there are two problems for the checks when we use the checks. Okay, yeah, but however, two problems arise with the use of checks. Problem number 1, moving checks from one point to another takes time. Okay, moving checks from one point to another takes time. Number 2, or problem number 2, the processing of checks does not come for free and imposes a transaction cost by itself to society. Two problems. Number 1, takes time to collect the amount of the value of a check. Problem 2, the cost. The processing of checks does not come for free. The bank takes a commission to collect the check from bank to another. Okay, the second problem is the bank imposes a transaction cost, okay, by itself to society. This checks the third form of evolution of money. Okay, now move to slide number 8. The fourth form is electronic payment. Increasingly common forms of means of transaction are electronic payment services offered online by banks. Electronic payment is online by banks. You can transfer from your account to another online by the banks, from the website of the banks. Okay. Instead of mailing out a check for every single payment, you simply log on to the bank's website or have your money automatically deducted on a regular basis. Electronic payment is a very common means of transaction in many countries. Okay. Now we move to the slide number 9. The last form of money is named e-money, electronic money. E-money is different electronic payment. This e-money, not only checks get increasingly substituted by electronic forms of payment, cash has also been partly replaced by other instruments. Now we can go to the ATM and withdraw money. Okay, this is named e-money. Okay, the common forms of e-money include debit and credit cards. Number 2, money cards or smart cards, and e-cash. This is e-money. Again, not only checks get increasingly substituted by electronic forms of payment, cash has also been partly replaced by other instruments. The common forms of e-money include debit and credit cards. Number 2, money cards or smart cards. Number 3, e-cash. Okay. Now we move to the slide number 10. Measuring money. How to measure money? How to measure money? In the real world, money supply has different definitions, M1 and M2. This abbreviation or forms from the economists. And money is categorized according to its liquidity. The most liquid items are in M1. M1 liquidity. The most liquidity from M2. M1 includes currency in circulation outside the banking system or banking sector. This currency issued by the central bank, and the demand deposits in local currency or checkable deposit. This M1 includes currency in circulation outside the banking sector, and plus the demand deposits in local currency or checkable deposits. M2 equal M1 plus all near money or quasi money, such as the local currency time saving deposits and foreign currency time and saving deposits. Then if you ask you how to measure money, you must answer or explain the meaning of M1 and the meaning of M2. Now we finish our first lecture. Good luck.